Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Oh. Get that out of there. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Ooh, why am I all the way back here, baby Jesus? Can we get me back in line again? I like to be front and centered. Front and centered? Centered? Word. Bird is the word. I let the bird. Bird is the word. As I try to get myself back into the actual where I want to be. Why is it not working? I said the bird. Da, da. Oh, here we go. I forgot. It's in the center. Who doesn't know how to use StreamYard but has been paying for it for 2 years? This guy. Hey, everybody. It's your boy, Matty-Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're doing a live recap today of the cast reveal for Dragula Titans Season 2, an all-star season. Flip, if you've somehow watching this because I know you don't subscribe to me and you give all but the age of 18 and don't really care about anybody's opinion outside of Jack Fed and the rest of the girls in that Z group. Shout out to Jack Fed. But it's an all-star show. It's called Titans, but it's an all-star show. All-Stars is not only for Drag Race. They use it for multiple shows. I want that to be clear because apparently that was a question today. And I was like, am I really explaining this? Yes. Yes, I am. I have time and I have patience today. So I'm explaining it to somebody. Because Drag Race isn't own All-Stars. There have been multiple reality television shows that have used the moniker All-Stars whenever they have a reunion of people who were on the season who were stars of said season. So Titans is in season 2. And of course, if we remember the last Dragula Titans, well, how can we forget since half the cast is back? I'm not mad like a couple other people are. I'm excited to see a few folks. You know, it gives them a chance to either redeem themselves or embarrass themselves again. And I think that's kind of a good feat. That's a good time, if you will. You know, I also looked at the cast and I was like, well, she can't get in a relationship with anybody because no one will be here. The other one I wanted to see because it was I'm da 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 and I da 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 quack quack quack. So I was like, oh, I want to see them do something. Because she said, I don't shave my chest and I should have won this show. Well, you get in there, Harry. You get in there, Mr. Monster. You do that. I want to see you work, sister, because I was a fan from before Dragula time. So for me, I think this is going to be a good season. I think it's going to be a great season. We had a good cast. It's stacked. It also premieres October 7th. We do not have to wait long at all. We do not have to wait long. Thank you, baby Jesus. I'm already seeing the Slajan Royale fans dip into another world of delusion and craziness right now, calling people bullies and stuff. And it's y'all can't enjoy nothing. Y'all can't see the two sides of any coin. Y'all can't wait till you read someone else's pen. Nothing. I can't. Man, I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy, right? But then, you know, I'm trying my best not to cuss her out because she wants me to cuss her out right now. But then we got this good old show with Dragula Titans coming up. It's going to be a nice palate cleanser for the toxic Drag Race universe. And we get to deal with just the toxic Dragula fans, if you will. And Project Runway is also coming to a close, but there are also some other shows that are around the corner. Same thing with Big Brother, too. That's almost finished as well. So we're hitting the fall season, everybody. We're hitting winter, and I'm happy that Dragula is starting it off perfectly fine. Excuse me just 1 second, because you got Mamu looking at her crazy. Excuse me. What is the matter? What's the matter? Nobody's outside. Nobody's outside. Are you hungry? No, couldn't be that. I just fed you. So what you want? Nina, you're big. Come here. Come on, baby girl. I know. Calm down, okay? Please, I love you. Calm down, okay? Mamu, you're supposed to talk to her. She's not talking to me right now. I'm working. Okay, excuse me. She is so big. I just picked her up without her even fussing for the first time, so that is a shock. But I picked her up. I said, "God, girl, you eating all his food? Are you pregnant? Y'all are supposed to be fixed." Mama, did you get her babies? I don't got the money, man. I barely got it for you two. Y'all better work it out. Hey, bub, you want to say hi to the folks? Come on. Everybody say hi to Mamu. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, bub. Mr. Mamu has asthma, unfortunately, so we've had to get him an inhaler, and we've had to do some other things as well. So he has stomatitis, he has asthma. My poor baby. So yeah, our last vet visit wasn't really the best one. It was a little sad, and I was a little upset because I'm just like, oh my God, my child. Oh, thank God for insurance. And yeah, I'm more determined to get another job now, if you will, because I'm about to be putting a lot of money into him. Unfortunately, because it's my baby. Mina's fine. She is just big, as the doctor said. Damn, she's big. I'm like, I know. Yeah, so stomatitis, he been had that, but the asthma is something he's also had going on. They thought he had some issues where there was blockage or something in his lungs, and it was not. Yeah, they still billing me for that X-ray, by the way. So it was asthma. So they made me go through like 20 different like tests for no reason. I was like, girl, I already knew it was asthma, but it is what it is. Yeah, I've met a boar too, Tito. I actually got to spend time with them at Bitch Puddin's house. Because they were there, what was it, Thanksgiving or Christmas holiday? And then I rode in the car with a boar one time too when we were leaving precinct and stuff like that. Abora is an interesting character. I'm gonna tell you that. I have nothing negative to say per se because they weren't rude or anything to me, so I'm not gonna lie and bullshit you. They're just very interesting. Like I wouldn't say it like to be like weird. It's like no, they're just very interesting. Like somebody I never would have thought I would be interacting with, and when I did, I was like, I left like that bitch is interesting. She's interesting. That mind is working. It's all over there. But I have nothing bad to say about her. Unless she said something crazy I need to know about, then I like to jump on those bandwagons. Y'all know me. Ask Reddit. Okay, let's get this started and let's talk about this cast. It's at MattyRants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the MattyRants. There's a link in my About section if you want to find me in any of those social media spaces or places. I tend to have my notifications off because people are weird sometimes. I have received threats in the past. So I keep my notifications off, but I promise you I do try to double check everything and then some. So if you send anything to the PO box or anything else like that, definitely hit me up. Patreon messages, I never get those notifications. I don't even have notifications turned off for Patreon. They don't send you notifications. I'd have to check my email, which even in my email, I get it at the end of the day. It's like, hey, here's a wrap up of your Patreon. So forgive me if I haven't responded yet. I try to keep my peace as much as possible because unfortunately the internet is a little bit, it can absorb into your spirit and kind of ruin you. I've seen it, trust. So hit me up on my social medias. Check me out on those social media spaces and places. You can always find when I'm going to post something for YouTube or Patreon, especially on those sites, because I'm always trying to keep you up to date. I also did reactions on Patreon. I did a reaction to this cast reveal yesterday, so it is available for you. I also just posted Drag Race Philippines Slation Royale. Very happy with the results of this episode. Very happy. I don't have to see that, hear that, deal with that no more. And I knew the fandom was going to do what they did. I was like, like clockwork. Y'all are so predictable. So if you want to check out my Slation Royale reaction, that is available. If you want to check out my Dragula Titans reaction to the cast reveal, that's up. I will also have Project Runway posted the following day, and I think there's a new South Park tonight too, so that's going to be on there as well. Hey, if you're on my Patreon, you're about to get a lot of videos, actually. I was like, dang, that is 4 this week I'm doing. So yeah, you'll have South Park, the news episode, Project Runway, Slation Royale, and Dragula Titans coming up, and of course, I'll be covering Dragula Titans on Patreon. You can join for as low as $1 a month. I got merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. I got Cameo. Excuse me. I got a Cameo. If you want to book a Cameo with your boy, go ahead. Where is my cell phone? That's what's wrong. I was like, something's wrong. I was like, I'm missing an object. Bookable Cameo, merch available at dragulamerch.com. I'm an affiliate partner with Paramount Plus too. So if you want a free week of Paramount Plus on me to watch like the entirety of Drag Race, South Park, and many other shows, you can even include Showtime into that bundle. It's a free week on me. So click my link again in the About section. And my birthday is 7 days from today. Literally a week from today. It is my B-day of the birthday proportions. Virgos, rise up. I'm not a Virgo, but I know this is your season currently right now. It is about to be mine with the rest of my Libra brothers and sisters and those in between who don't call anybody a mister. So happy, but I'm also so like this right now because I just don't feel like it's my birthday week and I wanted to start doing it today. And I'm like, I'm broke, honey. I just paid the cable bill, okay? I paid the cable internet. She's broke. And we got a hair appointment on Friday, so we're praying to God we got everything together. You feel what I'm But we plan to do a special live Wednesday for my B-Day. I do have plans that weekend in Houston. So if you do see me out and about in the neighborhood or possibly for a drag brunch, yeah, I'm going to be there because it's the birthday for realsies. So yes, if you did want to throw any love in my jar for your boys, like either pre-birthday, early birthday, help me pay for this hair appointment. I'm trying to go, never mind. No, I'm not going to ask that because that doesn't seem right. But I was trying to go see Demon Slayer today. I don't think it's going to work. I literally was like, here goes all my money for this bill. But I was trying to catch Demon Slayer before they take it out of the theater because my friend was like, you're going to love it. And I love Demon Slayer. It's so everything. They just posted the promos on Insta. Ugh. I love how I should have waited 2 extra hours just for those promos. I love how I should just wait the extra 2 hours for that. So now we're just going to go off of what we saw in the trailer versus the promos. It's like, God, mother, bless Jesus. I came back. I'm sorry. I'm asking for blessings, God, and I'm swearing. You know that's not how this works. 3 hours long. I'm good for it. I read the manga, so I know what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna be surprised. Yeah, and I know that first part. Yeah, I read the manga, so I'm not gonna be spooked. However, I just got to see it in the visual form. Because that manga, I cried. I sobbed over one particular death. I was not happy with what they did with my, not going to say who, but I was mad. I was like, nah. Oh, God, my baby. So yes. But yes, I want to watch. Yeah, don't even lie. Don't get me started. I was so fucking mad, bro. When I was reading the manga, I was like, why? Of all the people. I get it, whatever. Anywho, back on topic. That's my ADHD speaking. And speaking of ADHD, because some people like to say that they are advocates for mental health as well as other things, while also not taking into account when some people get off topic or things like that. It's not just fun shits and giggles. It's kind of a part of the mental development, which also means that disclaimer: this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content not intended to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. No matter how much you want it to be that, it never will be. Okay? All opinions expressed by Matty-Rants and program participants are so their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program, so please don't be rude. Grab your libations and strap in because Maddie's a little bit of a talker. You're going to be here for a while. Not for And then, if you feel uncomfortable, go get you some merch. Do the, go log on my page. Pay the uno, not the dose of the trash, just the And maybe, I don't know, make a God blessed peanut butter and jelly sandwich and get a grip. And if you're allergic to peanut butter, hold the peanuts. Give me a second. Sheesh. Where's my phone? Oh, here. Jesus. Jeez Louise. Okay. Thank you for your patience and my apologies. I'm like, God bless America. Where is the phone? And truly, God bless America in this climate. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this started, kids. Thanks for tuning in. If you do want to drop a little love in my jar for your boy's birthday coming up, trust me, it would be really helpful, especially for this weekend. It's PayPal.me for. Sorry, my headphones cut out. There we go. PayPal.me /MattyRants, Cash App $Matt924, and Venmo MattyRants. It's spelled all correctly there, all on that little ticker at the bottom that's scrolling, as well as in the description of this video. So yeah, if you want to throw any love, please, and really be helpful. And shout out to our first two people of the day, James Hill. Thank you, baby. Today, flowers for your B-Day from me was just delivered. Wait, is that the note or is that part of what Cash App was saying? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was so funny because I'm so used to Cash App like adding emphasis on the something extra that I don't need to say. Like, if you want to respond to the message, please do not just keep reading it. So if you send it to the PO box JMCL, I need to know if I need to go today if that's the case, just to make sure that we don't have the same issues that happened last time for my birthday. I don't think we will because that was all Amazon's foolishness, but I'll go check my PO box after this. Thank you. But thank you so much for the super chat. I mean, the typical on Cash App, I appreciate it. It's going to the hair fund. Goal for the rest of the day is $40 because it costs some coin to get my hair braided. But yes, let's get into this because I was here for this cast announcement. I was. I also try to prompt. Okay, listen, Blackberry. Okay, I love you, sister. Boulets, I want you to know something. I want you to know right now. Okay, so this is for like all kinds of the NDA disclosure. Okay, I have been in that bitch's face several times. All right. I even made an off comment just to see what she would do. I mean, I wouldn't tell you the story if she claimed it anyways, but since she didn't, I'm telling you the story just so you know that she's about her money. I'm sitting there. It's me, my friend for his birthday. Shout out to Jeff. Giselle Barbie Royale, Blackberry, and I forget the other two queens that were there, even though I live for their performances and hope to see them again at brunch. But we were taking pictures. Yeah, yeah. And I said, and I was leaving. I was like, oh, it's so nice to meet all of you. And Blackberry, it'll be nice to see you again real soon. Here she go. I said, it's all right, girl. You ain't got to say nothing. Talking about, what you talking about, Matt? I said, no. And I was like, huh? And she kept going, huh? What? To the point where Giselle said, now, Matty, Matty, come on. Get off the stage. This looks like she ain't going to answer that. I said, okay, I'm out. Peace, black man. I walked out. But I knew. I knew. I knew, not because of the spoilers, but also there was a block of time that me and Jeff were trying to do drag brunch one time, and we didn't see her on the board. And I was like, oh, she's filming something. We didn't know if it was Titans or not, but I was thinking to myself, what if she's doing some other show, which would have been really cool too. But I was like, oh, she's not here. She's not here. So that was my inkling to that one. But no, I'm proud of you, Blackberry. I wasn't gonna get you in trouble, sister, but I also was being a little messy little sissy right there. Go ahead. Tell me, confirm. No, it's okay. It's okay. I don't need all that. Too old for that nonsense. We'll leave that to these little children on the internet that think they know better. But let me get into this cast. I have asked for stacked. Do you hear me? No one's missing. No one's missing. That gives them room to put on people for season 3. Okay? No one's missing. Please don't be mad at me for saying that and thinking I'm taking away your point of view or your POV or whatever the hell you want to use in reference. Nah. She should, nope. No. This is a big cast. This is big. I was like, honey, this is big. It's big. It's too big. I had to respond to something because I just not going to feed a narrative that is non-existent, and I feel weird now because it's like, oh, I don't want to cover shows anymore because of shit like this. This is stuff that's dangerous to say. But let me get back to this. Let me focus. We'll get into that tomorrow. I will be taking my lashings and my attacks tomorrow for Philippines and Slays Royale, because I will not be on this bullying conversation inside that people are giving. I'm not going to do it. So I'll be prepared. My channel's already trashed right now anyway, so I'm already prepared for like, okay, it's going to be bad tomorrow, baby. They're going to come for me, talk about me. It is what it is. I'm gonna let it be, but let's get back to this. It's all right, because they're already trying to drive that narrative now, and I've already just got my first comment on it, and they have every right to speak that way, but I already know, like, the way I looked at the episode must have been completely different than the way they were seeing it, because I was over here annoyed with the individual who they're trying to protect, and they're going off on that girl, and I'm just like, I can't do all that. It's just too much for me. All right, so let's continue. You survived Global as yeah, Global wasn't like, that was crazy. Yeah. Just prepare yourself. People weren't happy with Venus this episode, and I think they're taking it a little bit too far. And they already even came out and said their own statement, and it's just turning into this thing where one person looks like the lamb, and then the other people wanted to, I'm protecting her. It's like, that's a grown motherfucker. What are you talking about? They're having a bad day. Everybody has having a bad day on that show. Be serious. We're all filming together. They're all filming at the same time. Everybody's having their own way of reacting to things. And now you're trying to judge a person and their whole personal life based off of what you saw on a TV show that was filmed under a edited lens. Give me a break. Okay, so back to this, and only this, and staying here. And I'm not answering no questions in reference to that in the comment section. I'm keeping it cute because I'm not in the mood to fight. Y'all have been coming at me lately because I'm not in the mood like that. No, we're not doing it. I thought this little promo was cute. It's we're trick-or-treating. It's Halloween. We're out and about. It's as if the Dragula Titans took over for the night, if you will. It's almost like the kids are running, but they're like, no, why are y'all leaving the house? There's some grown adults out here. They're going crazy, Bob. Like, it was very that for me, and I kind of lived. So let's get into the first monster who is being reintroduced back into the competition, and that is Abora. We have witnessed Abora's presence from season 2. I think that would be appreciated by presence. Season 2 of Dragula, as well as Dragula Titans season 1. If you don't remember, they were in a throuple. No, they were not in a throuple. Well, they were in a really interesting situationship with Hoso Teratoma, who I love to death, and I'd love to see again. Thank you. Who was the Astrid? Aspoop? Astrid? Strude? Stroon? The overachiever. Yeah, that one. So yes, basically Vince from Big Brother 27. No, don't do that, Matthew. Yes. Yes, I'm really, Abora, I'm going to just be honest. I don't want to see, you're going to do whatever you're going to want to do. You grown. Do your own thing. Worship whatever devils you got, baby. Listen. I pray you actually are just going to be in this competition and compete in said competition versus having us be subjected to whatever relationships that you or want to have that you had before that you're trying to have again, to then feel jealous of another person in the individual situation. Again, I don't know you like that, but I can tell you that was not the tea the whole season. We were wanting to see the you and only you. And we got a whole lot of, I'm worried about them. Why are they over there with that? It was like, no, this is not the Abora I enjoyed. Annoyed by in season 2, but still enjoyed, and I love their artistry because their artistry is incredible and it's insane. And I love the way their mind works. But no. So I want to see them again. People are mad. I'm like, nah, Abora's good TV. I just let them come in and it not be, we fucked, and then now we talking about them fucking for the whole. Nope. Nope. Give her another Hawaiian punch shirt. Nope. Nope. I want to see her do what she needs to do. Eva Destruction is back. And again, I know people like, Matt, why? Come on, these people were already on Titans 1. Eva kind of went out quick. Eva kind of went out like bloop, like if we really want to talk about it, that was a little bit like, oh, okay. No shade to Eva. And I'm also going to be one of those people to say that the internet hyped Eva destruction up. Not to say that Eva isn't talented, because they are very talented. They're very good at drag. They are very good at what they do. But there are fans that do the most, which love is love, and we should celebrate that. But sometimes they put them on this pedestal and they throw them in the air. And then when they don't do well, they then blame people around them. And a lot of that was happening their season and Titans. And it bothered me because I'm like, bitch, Eva just didn't have a good run. It just wasn't working in her favor. And it didn't happen for her. Let this be the third time. Maybe Eva's gonna tear. I like Eva though. I enjoy their cerebral intelligence as well as their take on drag and where their mind is working. I have not liked every outfit they've done, but I do like me some Eva. So I'm here for it. Yeah, I just wild card. There you go. There you go. And that's the thing, because this is what I'm seeing now with this fandom and how people are operating, acting, reacting, and taking everything and ingesting things. People are putting expectations way too high. And you're putting people on pedestals and being like, they need to act one way. If they don't do it this way, it's like, no. These people are human. If you are asking for people to give you grace, why are you not doing the same? And when you see someone who may not be having the best day, not acting like themselves, going off on somebody, why not that person having the same grace as the person who's also having the bad day because they're also going off at the same time, and maybe there's something wrong they need to talk about too. There is no one. The limit does not exist. The limit does not exist. There you go. Okay. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe to cover this Red Pack family. I appreciate you all so much for being here today. Drop it to people in my jar if you feel like it. With PayPal at me for /MattyRants, Cash App $sign Matt924, and Venmo /Rants. If you feel like I'm talking directly at you, probably am, because it probably applies to you. Moving past Eva into another destruction. Somebody who I was happy to see. Bitch. Oh. Well, Prodigy, that's probably because you got some good people in your life. There are other folks out there that want to hold people to the flame, that think they know that they're, I guess, if you've never sinned, cast the first stone, clearly they didn't read the Bible. Priscilla, I'm happy, is back. Yay, Priscilla. I want Priscilla to do so well, to do so good, and to go so far. Glad to see the Chambers is back up in the room. Yes, indeedy. I kind of live for their little promo bit of them sticking a bunch of plastic forks into the lawn. The cigarette in the nose bit. Never get tired of that. I didn't get that stage 2, girl. That's for you, not for me. I thank you. Keeps getting better. Disasterina? What is happening? I said, oh my God. This is about to be, we haven't even gotten through a third of the cast. Oh shit, we're getting a show. Just these 4 alone was TV. I was like, Abora, Eva, fucking Priscilla, and Disasterina. 4 alone is television. That's good news, kids. That's good news, man. I thought, ooh, that's just the first 4, girl. Like, they could only ruin this by putting, like, someone like the sleeping bag lady or that one trans woman who hates also non-binary people. But that would have ruined it. They didn't do that. So I was like, oh, okay, this is going really well. This is going really well. I am not seeing that one lazy bitch in the room. I'm here for that. Yes. Not one more. I am the trans investigator. I know everything. No. None of that. These aren't the promo looks. Thank God I did not put that in my like title and tag for anything. This is just the cast reveal. Since the promos, I thought they were going to drop the same day and they didn't. And I was just trying to beat whatever to the punch. But I'm happy that Disasterina is back. And that is a Chucky doll. Oh my God. Not this one, but this one looks like it was originally a good guy doll head that they done tore up and made into something else. I kind of live. Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm. Yeah, they're normally the same. Are they the same looks? For those who saw the promo pictures that came out, they're the same looks, right? Because if they're the same looks, I didn't miss anything. I did not. There we go. I need this to angle to the right just a tad. Okay, then we're good. We're fine. Then we're fine. We're good. We did fine. We did fine. When Sigourney and Blackberry walked out the house before Disasterina scared them and they didn't have like their names popped up, I was like, are they on the cast? Are you about to do some sort of bit like there's a surprise, like a part two? I was like, wait a minute. I was like, hold on. Why are their names? Me too, Wildcard. I was like, hold on. You don't put the beef and the black up in the same berry and tell me to Sigourney it. No. Speaking of which, Sigourney is also one of the nicest people I've ever met. Lovely, down, everything. Their performance is amazing. Shout out to Sigourney. Of course, Blackberry. I love Blackberry Down. That's my beach. But yes, like again, I'm gonna have a hard time with this season because I like everybody on there. Like, no. I mean, there is one person I don't like as much as others based off of previous, Seek Heil proportions, but that also was at a time in their life where people are giving excuses, but not for others, but it is okay. Either way, they did bring somebody back just for them, and I needed to see that. I needed to see it. But yes, Disasterina is back, and so is Loris. Girl, another person who was lovely when I met them when I lived out in LA. Shout out to Loris. I need to ask my friend David, was it Loris that had the dragon bong in their purse? Who was that we met outside it wasn't Precinct, it was the one other club that was out there in downtown LA. And it was like close to Precinct. Not really. I mean, it was like blocks over from Precinct, but I don't think it's open anymore. I used to love that place too. Because that was when I met Hershey and Cornbread. And I didn't meet Cornbread there. I met Cornbread somewhere else. Matt, get out of here a little bit. Anywho, Loris was lovely when I met her. Lovely. It'll be interesting to see. I'm hoping when they come on the show, they don't pull I'm on TV. I'm worried what everybody's going to... Y'all be yourselves, cut up, go off, do what you got to do, please and thank you. Wasn't she supposed to be on the first Titans? I think allegedly. I think so. I cannot confirm. I don't know them like that. Just friends on Facebook. But yes. Shout out to Loris. I'm very excited to see them back on TV again and then live for their drag. And they made a lot of looks that a lot of queens wear. Oh. Really? Really? So you bringing my girl Cynthia back? You're bringing the Cynthia back? Bitch, I don't think so. Oh, do you know how hard it was for me not to go down into my photo album and pull out a picture of Cynthia doll that we took at DragCon where I saw her the last day I was there? Could not believe it. I was so happy because we've been trying to look. I was like, where are you, girl? Oh my goodness. I love you, Cynthia doll. Ooh, it's going to be a tough season for me. There's so many people I like on this season. Oh, she's everything to me and then some. She's one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet. She's also real as fuck. She's a bad bitch. Yeah. I stand Cynthia in this household. We stand Cynthia in this household. You will not come for her. You won't. I might get protective. Love her. Oh my God. I was like, this cast is too much. Who else are you going to show? Because we already saw Blackberry and Sigourney. So I'm like, holy shit, they're going to be on the show. And then Cynthia pops up. Frankie Doom is back? I said, oh, baby. This is going to be interesting. I want to see Frankie on with this group. Oh, please and thank you. Get Frankie with this group. I have to see them operate. I need to see how they act. I need to see the full bit. We need to see this go down. So, oh, sister, this is gonna be interesting. It's starting to look a lot like Halloween everywhere you go. I'm excited. Great pick. I agree, wild cards. I was trying to remember if they went home early or not, and I was like, no, they were one of the finalists, but it was like it was a ride getting there. So it would be interesting to see them compete with this group and how that is going to pull together. Because I remember didn't they work at Six Flags or something like that with special effects, costume, and makeup? Am I right about this? Am I wrong? Like for Haunt Nights, am I wrong about that? I might be wrong about this. I feel like I am. I'm going to move on though. No, I'm right, because it was Resurrection. Yeah, where we found that tea out at. Yeah, is that my baby bunny? Bunny. How you doing, baby girl? I love you. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, just saw my baby in the chat. Okay, some Frankadoon. Hey, sister, we're doing brunch for my birthday that following Sunday. If you wanted to go to the birthday thing, just let me know. Just text me. Okay, past Frankie Doom. I was here for Frank. So I was like, okay, we got something interesting happening here. Fellow Rant Pack. One of my babies from last season. My girl, my sister, Jaharia. I said, y'all are making this too difficult for me. What am I supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? This isn't fair. They're going to make me hate every episode that someone goes home except for that one, and that one. But yes, don't send her home early. I'm going to fight you. You understand me? I'm going to fight you. Fight you. I have nothing else outside of hell yeah, bitch. Hell yeah, bitch. Like, hell yeah, bitch. Swing low, sweet chariot. Got me singing some hymns, some gospel music. Coming for to carry me. I'm just happy. Jahari, I got me singing gospel songs. I'm sorry, baby. This is the wrong show for that. People. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we got back to some sort of accord of it smells like piss and vinegar in here, and we're supposed to be possibly party, whatever. Blood. Now, when Jade was announced, and they said Jade, right? This is me. I said, if you brought her here without anybody from her season to cack, keek, spook, kook, do all, whatever, we are going to have a problem. We're going to have a problem because they don't work well, in my opinion, unless you give them the right ammunition. It's going to be a whole lot of, I'm not Taylor, but I am. New face, not really, yes. I did that, but y'all don't need to remind me of that. And I'm trying so hard. I needed Zavaleta to be there for Jade. Pinning it. Because Jade's good. But if you give Jade a rival, you better talk about season 5 again. Give Jade somebody to work with. Give Jade someone to banter off of. Give Jade someone to play back and forth. As much as it may be taxing and tiring to the mental health, oh, she's good for a comeback. She is good for a read. She is good for a gag and a drag. She is good for a turnaround. Bitch, what are you talking about? Oh, yes. Bring the pretty girl in. Bring her in. Bring her in. Bring her in. And I don't know if you were trying to look like Taylor more with the work done, because I know you do some impersonations of Taylor. You do very well, Jay Jolie. I'm going to say it. It's a little, maybe it's sitting in, maybe it's a little sharper. I thought at one point I was looking at you and I thought you were Tilda Swinton doing the fusion dance with Charlize Theron, but I wasn't sure because it was sharp in them angles. I'm like, I know that little big-headed, little tall, skinned lady that can't dance don't have them sharp face like that. But I also figured it was like just your aesthetic and what you want to do, because the cheeks are cheeking. They are like, she don't look bad. I just was like, them cheeks was high, girl. I was like, God damn, just that bow. Look like a little doll. Now past Jade and where we get, because this outfit was actually really cute. I felt someone spirited me, but oh bitch. Let go. I'll kick the mic. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Another person who I had to not pull a picture out to be like, look. One of my favorites in the entire universe of drag fucking dumb. Okay. I hate that I said it like that, but whatever. JK is one of my favorite people from the show. JK is also such a fucking awesome energy to meet in person too. Bitch, we did a run hug, JK. I know you're watching this. We did a run hug at DragCon, the last one until this Brazil one comes out. Like literally Naruto, Hidden Leaf Village, Leaf Village run hug. Oh, it was everything. And then some. Both you and Cynthia did that actually. Oh my God, no, JK's good energy. I still have yet to see them perform. And I keep telling myself, God, if this bitch comes to Houston, I'm gonna catch her. And then I was trying to do the Dragula tour and I missed it. We're still trying to go to the other stuff, like Work the World's coming out here too and everything. I'm like, oh, Matthew. But yes, JK is good people. I will be rooting ferociously for them. God bless them. All of the above. I have nothing but nice words. Yes, the drag was crazy last season, and we kept it 100 with JK because that's what we do over here. And just know Dooley will be doing these reviews with me once the show starts, and we'll be talking about this again on Sunday. And I will include the promo pictures Sunday for the panel. But one thing that me and Dooley talked about with this one, we were like, we will not allow people to play with him. Okay. It felt like both me and Dooley were big brother moments. Like, we don't like this. Whoever talking about, no, step in. Because we know who this is with My Mouth Can't Be Closed. We know who that is. Everybody know who that is. Especially in our kind of families. Oh, yes. JK reminded me of my little brother. Down. So yeah, like I was like, oh, they're going to add. Oh, absolutely. But no, I love me some JK. I thought their makeup was sickening here. I love this outfit too. It was a very like late 70s, early 80s prom tees, almost Carrie, if you will, with the blue tuxedos and like the tackiness. Loved it. Thought it was fabulous. The beef. The beef is back. Another person who's super sweet and amazing. Sorry, Dahlia. Before I get to you, because I was shocked to see you. I just let it play. Where my beaver? Where my beaver at? From the front to back. I know you're killing that. Put one paw up. Can you repeat that? Don't play yourself. Why you hitting my wood? Sorry, I'm trying to make a joke. It's not working out well at all. It's going really badly. Okay, so back to the beef. Back to the beaver. Loves the Gorny Beaver. Remind yourself, I just mentioned Jade needing somebody to work off against. From the same season of Dragula, here we are. Here we go. I said the Bieber can finally jump into this competition without someone being bitter and the other one being jealous. I'm so excited for that. I am. I'm very excited for that. I'm very excited for Sigourney not to have to deal with what she dealt with for that season in this setting. Now I'm going to be looking at you other girls like, I don't need you to protect the doll, but I need you to also remind yourself we're in a competition together. Let's not make this whole like, well, they're just going to like you for... And Tito, I was so happy not to see that thing. So happy. They weren't good TV the last time. Them or that little sack of shit that was running around here, Black Eric Cartman. Moving on. I am happy for Sigourney Beaver being back. Good for them. Dahlia gagged me. Dahlia gagged me. I was like, oh, shit. Homogenic, exactly. Like, I would have low-key, that would have taken away from all the power of this casting if those two names were even announced. I saw someone in my comments like, I wish they were there. And I just, no comment. You feel that way. I'll laugh at you behind your back. But Dahlia being back, ooh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's almost like they got a lot of people back that had some beefs, you know what I mean? Or there was a little something in the room. Oh my God. No, I don't think Dahlia fought with Sigourney. I think Dahlia was on a different season than Sigourney was. Because I don't remember Dahlia Black being on that season. Dahlia Black was on season 3 with Hollow's Eve and Priscilla Chambers. And Sigourney Beaver was on the same season with J. Jolie and La Zavaleta. And I think, who else is on this season that was on 4 again? I can't remember. Yeah, but I can see Dahlia and Zava getting into it. Watch them be like besties, though. I want to see her work. Yeah, Dahlia was season. Yeah, okay. I was like, I know I'm right because I remember, isn't Dahlia Madeline Hatter's daughter? And that was a whole thing. Like, oh, you're in the competition with your drag mom. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Well, she's not really a mom to me. What are you talking about? I think I remember. Oh man, I gotta watch season 3 all over again. Yeah, I think, you know what? I think I will be watching season 3 all over again. Thank you. Something, I was like, damn, I think I forgot a couple of things. Okay. It was Victoria. Oh, that was her grandmother. Oh, and Victoria was the daughter. Ah, okay. Boom. Yeah, I gotta watch season 3 again. It's time for a rewind to see Landon Sider take it all again. But yes, Dahlia. I remember they annoyed me a tad bit during the season. There were times I was like, yes, ma'am. And there were other times I was like, hot chop. She talks way too much shit to be looking like this. I don't care for this outfit. However, I'm kind of living for her. Possibly woke up after being at the bottom of a lake for like 2 weeks, body tease, or possibly someone with varicose veins that have worked a more complicated highway system than both Los Angeles and Houston combined. Because I was like, either that's makeup or like baby girl literally has like trace of whatever's going on here. But I thought it was really cool. It was like this dead, somewhat Red Sonja situation. I was kind of going through a couple of options as what this could be like referencing, but I thought it was really cool. Very interesting. Meow. Houston, Texas, baby. Yes, I will be obnoxious as I was the previous season when it came to Blackberry. Yes, they're from my hometown. Yes, I go to their brunch and I'm a supporter of the local drag out here. Yes, I'm going to be rude about it. And you can be mad because this is one of my favorite people. A nerd who's super talented and has a background in multiple departments. Yeah, they should be concerned. Yeah, they should be concerned. So I'm giving it up for one of my favorite bearded ladies. Blackberry, you already know what's up. Houston stamp of approval. Do you hear me loud and clear? We're rooting for you. Oh, AMC, are you giving me a free movie because it's my birthday? Because I don't have no money to go to movies right now. The last person on this list. Thank you, Boulay Brothers. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Thank you. What I tell you, first of all, this is it's giving Mayan but Aztec. I feel teased when I was getting the apocalypto feel when I saw the outfit that was put together. And I thought it was sickening. One, it looked better than somebody else that was also doing bra and panties because there was way more going on. But she is going to not hold her tongue and she's going to say what they feel, whether I like her or not. I'm so ready to receive. I'm ready to receive. Like that's one real motherfucker, like one real bitch. Whether we agree with Zabaleta or not, they gonna say what they gotta say. Excuse me? Excuse me? Why do I feel like that's gonna get brought up? Why do I feel like that's gonna get brought up? Damn you, Andre. Oh no. That's not funny. It's not, Matthew. People love. Love is love. I wish someone was in my tummy right now. I'm not taking that back. I'm not taking that back. No, I'm not. That's right. That's right. Go ahead, JK. You better dip in that well. Or allow them to scoop in your pond. I don't know what y'all do. Good for y'all. Hey, APS. I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. This is gonna be one of those days for me. I'm just gonna be real with you. This is gonna be one of those days for me. I spent every dollar I had to make sure that this internet was still on so we could do our reviews. And I thank you for the tippy poos that came through yesterday because that's how we took care of it. And now I'm like, I ain't gonna get paid till Monday. So your boy is like, I'm just gonna be for the rest of the weekend. And whatever happens, happens. I had to pray on it. Oh my child. This is not going the way I wanted to, but at the same time, I'm still. So I'm gonna take that. But no, Laws of Valletta. Let me tell you something. I'm not gonna put expectations in anybody this season. I don't think that's fair. But if we really want to talk about it, this cast is stacked. It feels like a lot of favorites, a lot of fan favorites in general are all on this season. And there were fan favorites from the previous season too. Let us not forget the talented, insanely beautiful, and everything and then some to me, Miss Coco Kane. Down. Season 2, the vibes I'm getting, I'm like, ooh, this one's going to be a lot harder for me to pick somebody to live for. It was easy the previous season. I was like, well, I like hard, but Coco's the one. That was me the previous season for Titans. This one, I'm like, well, Blackberry, that's Houston. We always going to do H-Town, hold it down, period. JK, that's bro, that's sis, that's cousin, that's nephew. Okay, that's neighbor from three doors down in the apartment complex, fourth row. Yeah. D3, yeah, I don't know. I'm just making up shit. Cynthia Doll, that's my sister from another mister. Absolutely. Live and breathe. Sigourney is one of the nicest. Oh, this is too much. Bitch. There are too many people I like on this season. I don't like that. I mean, I live, but I don't like it. Okay, Matt, who's winning and why is it Blackberry or Sigourney? Wouldn't that be crazy if they were the final two and in the trailer they had that moment of them coming out the house? Know her? I barely even and that was kind of like a little wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Like they're gonna go all the way. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. I would love a lot of my favorites to go all the way. I do have two in particular that if they left early, I wouldn't blink. I'd be like, oh, that sucks. They could have potentially did something for the show, but two of them in general, I'd be like, eh. I have a feeling you're not going to show us anything different. And then the other one, I'm like, well, we'll see. Guess on who's the first out? I mean, do we guess that based on who we want to go, or who do we think production is going to want to go home first? I'll be fair and I'll be real and I'll just be honest. I wouldn't be mad if Abora went home first. And I don't hate her. I just we've already done this. And we've done the whole nonchalant, I don't care, I don't give a fuck, but I low-key do give all the fucks. I so care. And I'm actually the emotional person. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't think so either, Roy. I think that there is a great relationship between the Boulets and Abora, and they know all that Abora gives to the show. I don't think they're going to want to get rid of her too quickly. And I also will say that Abora can be messy in a very fun way sometimes. Sometimes, yeah. So we'll see. Because I remember something that happened in the previous Titans where Abora was like, and it just had me hollering. So I don't know. If they send Jade home first, I think we're gonna miss out regardless who goes home first. That's how good this cast is to me. It's like, ooh, whoever go home first, we gonna miss. Period. You feel me? Like, we just have to see how everything goes. You know how it turns out. You know, for people. You know what I mean? Like, because for example, Disaster Arena is like such a. I'm glad you brought up Disaster Arena because I am worried too. Because Disaster Arena has their like, it's their mind. Their mind has such an interesting way of interpreting art, translating it for us, and then presenting it. And it's being done with their own body, their own face, this, that, and the other, right? It's such an eclectic way of looking at them where you can either be like a super fan of how it's done, or you could think it's so messy and doesn't make any sense, but it's kind of also the point of Disaster Arena, right? It's really gonna feel like, I feel it in my spirit that this is gonna be very nuanceical, very situational, very if-then scenario show. Like it always is, but way more this season because of the fact that there are a lot of favorites. A lot. I also think this is going to be bad because, well, good, but bad because the fandom is going to lose their ever loving shit if somebody who is really big gets knocked out. They're going to lose it. They're going to start making up things. Everyone's going to start, you know, giving their takes on their own mental health disorders and everything that they are having their own psychiatrists give them notes on. And they're going to put that on Twitter like, hey, this applies to that situation because it's really about that. No, it's about you, girl. This does feel like a fan favorite season. It does. I'm not mad at it. I wouldn't be mad if the girls who already competed in Titans before went home first. That would be gaggy. Oh, that would be gaggy. Gaggy. Because they're like, no, you already had your time. Oh, out the door. Oh, out the door. Because you know that's what happened with Ginger and some other people in reality. Because again, congrats to Ginger. I still hold my ground on that. Thank you, Ginger, for the follow. Get her. Get her now. Get her now. The moment she get there, get her now. Get her now. Get her now. Get her now. Y'all mad at Ginger. Girl, you getting mad at people playing mind games. Let them play mind games if you could have gotten ahead. Competition. People play it whatever way they want to play it. The idea is to get to the end, no matter how you get there. That's what blows my mind. Well, they went the noble route, so we should. No, we should not. You see what the noble route got somebody? Someone who claims to have been, oh, I'm about to get real. You see what the noble route got somebody who claimed to be noble and of values? You see what's happening now? Yeah, y'all can miss me with that. You can miss me with that. Oh, you can miss me with that one. Do what you got to do. I wasn't talking about a queen from Drag Race. Just saying, turn on your televisions and check the climate, because when I tell you that these aren't the tropics that you asked for. When people want to sit over here and argue about some bullshit on a reality television, honey, I'm watching an unedited real life version of bullshit happen in front of me. You talking about some stuff that was made to make us feel away, girl. No. Some people, we can say they got pushed. That's your opinion, and that's fine. I just hate that it comes to that point where it becomes the base of an argument, and then you turn and go, well, I'm not hating on them. You are. You are. You are. Because you put them down to lift up somebody else to have a point. And while it's your point of view and it's the way you feel, you still put them down. You can't take that away and go, well, no, it was because, no, you had to do that to get them, to get that person up. You didn't know how to express yourself without taking that one down. And when we learned how to do that, that's going to be a different world, right? But we don't know how to do all that. So stop telling other people to stop doing that when you do it your damn self. Crazy. Support these monsters, everybody. Seriously, support these monsters. You don't like that bitch, that's fine. Don't tell us about it. We don't care. You're like, Matt, you just told us about them. Well, let me be a Libra hypocrite for right this second. But it's the truth. I'm also a commentary channel. But like, that and I also, when I do meet these people, I never come at them on some bullshit. And I have met a couple people I've gathered. Several people who really were entertained by my gatherings, which I was like, huh? I was like, girl, I thought you was mad at me. No, bitch, I didn't take you serious. You was funny. And then she ended up putting me in drag. True story. True story. True story now. True story. I'm telling you, I got the footage of it now. Let's call it. Get you engaged, girl, and got me engaged. And I was like, oh, okay, now I understand what y'all are talking about with this being really difficult and hard to be. Some people got to be in, got to be in there. You know what I'm saying? Some people got to be in there. You got to be in the mix of what's going on and perform and do all that. And then you see it and then you're done. You're like, okay, bitch, this is not easy. This was a lot of work. This took a lot of time out the day. I get it. Then you got to deal with people looking at you crazy and some people like not knowing boundaries. Oh, totally get it. Totally get it. So to me, yeah, I know. I say some shit too. At the end of the day, though, I don't want anything bad to happen to these people unless their names are Sharon. And then just the others. But like, yeah. But everybody else, I want to see do well. I want to see do good. I want them to exceed and not turn into Elliot with two T's, being a victim because they're white. But yes, I would love for y'all to make sure you follow all of these monsters on their social medias. Make sure you like their pictures and posts and photos and all that kind of good stuff. We will be covering the show each and every week. The episodes are going to be October 7th is the premiere date. I like to do the next day when it comes to reviews. So that way we have time to absorb everything. Where's my calendar? Excuse me. Work. The 7th is a Tuesday. So I believe we're going to be doing Wednesdays for the reviews. I really don't like doing reviews at night, but I'm doing this because of Dooley and him wanting to do the videos too. So I'm going to try to work out something with him. If we have to do it at night, that's fine. I'll take care of it. But if we need to do it at night, we'll figure it out. But if we can do it earlier in the day or whatnot, we'll figure it. We'll get it. But it'll be Wednesdays. It will not be Tuesdays. I want to stress that opinion so much. I'm not going to let nobody change my mind on that. We'll be doing it on Wednesdays. So Wednesdays, we'll be doing the reviews for Dragula Titans season 2. Do not forget. I'd love to hear in the comment section who you are rooting for. Who you are rooting for this season. What you would be excited to see, what you hope happens, and maybe who you would like to see go home first. I don't know. No, we don't have to do all that. Yes, do that. Tap into your evil side and tell me who you want to feed us at home. Yeah, do that. You could always catch a live because there's the playback. So there's no reason to miss a live when you literally can just log in, see that I did a video, and hop on in the chat. Just put the live chat up, let it play for yourself so that way you don't feel like you're losing a little grip on what's going on. And don't forget that the timestamps will be in the comment section whenever one of my moderators, I was going to say moderator, is going to be doing the timestamp. So you shouldn't have any problem missing an episode. There's always a way to watch on my channel. It's just really if you want to or not. Just being honest. It's if you want to or not. And if you don't want to, that's on you. I get it. Hurts Mary, but I get it. Hello to you in Montreal. Canada? Is it? Wait, hold on. Come on, Matthew. Geography. Right? No? Yes. Maybe? Quebec? Nope. No, Montreal. Yes, I'm right. I better be. If I'm wrong, I'll take it. Yes. Okay. All right. I was like, wait. The ADHD with the overthinking kicked in bad. I was like, wait, but there was more than one Montreal. Oh my God, Montreal is at Canada. I'm like, I should know this, Jennifer, because I'm in Girl World and I'm aware of Foodie Woody's bullshit and I know all about Cornwall, Quebec, Montreal, Canada. That and Drag Race, Canada's Drag Race and Girl World has given me so much of a Canada like lesson in geography about places. I've never had poutine, and that's the thing. I thought I had some Tito, and someone told me that was not poutine, Matthew. I'm like, really? So I do want to go. And I have been invited to go to Canada, and I do have my passport now. Maybe I should tell my friends we should do that for a group trip this year. We should go to Canada. But I don't know if that's like a trip they want to do. I don't know. When's the next season of Canada's Drag Race? Coming soon. Normally Canada's Drag Race does something like at the end of the year or closer to the December. Like they come around Christmas time, even for Thanksgiving a little bit. They normally show up around that time. So we'll probably get them around then. And then of course, everybody, we have UK season 5 starting the day after my birthday, which I think is crazy. And I'm also like, fuck, because that means I don't get any day to just rest or take a break. I was like, fuck y'all hoes. I gotta get up and do this. No. Yes. So season 7, is that right? Or is it 6? Did I get it wrong again? Did I say 6? What did I say, Malad? Oh my God. Did I say 5? What number did I say? I said, oh my gosh. Okay, y'all, hold on now. Listen, the Gen Zs hate me, but here we go. So I've been doing this for years. I've been doing this since season 9. I'm going to be 39 in 7 days. I'm going to have to start taking a little bit more ginkgo biloba and some more fish oil, clearly, because I am starting to sound like my dad right now. Dead ass with the saying 3 different names before you get to the right one, or saying 5 different letters or numbers before it's like the 7, 8, 4, 2. It's 2. It's happening way more often, and I don't like it. So we're gonna have to start doing some stuff. I've been doing this for 7 years. Why do you think I'm also damn near like, yes, well, not even damn near, but on the path, trying to get another job? This has been fun and this is great, but I also need something else to do. Like, I need more money. 1, 2. I also am one of those people that gets bored easily, and I don't want to get bored with this. So I'm like, I have to like get my mind in something else. 3, I have children. And 4, I just did what I just did. Yes. Oh. We need another scratching post bad, because they've already tore up the other ones, and now the couch has become the primary source of scratchadom, and the couch does not look like a normal couch anymore. I'm already trying to find another couch at a Goodwill. Because I'm like, oh no, this couch is not gonna last another 3 months. It's not. I'm already looking for some shit at Goodwill. I'm like, maybe if I can find a furniture set over there, bow, call it there. Blessings to Jermaine. But no, we just talked about this cast. We already discussed how disgustingly stacked it is. This is going to be. I do not want to put expectations, but I'm gonna have to, because you put a lot of my faves on there. So I'm gonna be happy regardless. This feels like All Star 7 to me. Why do I like All Star 7 so much? Oh, I don't know, because damn near I knew the entire cast. 1, 2. It was a fun time. 3, no one went home, so I wasn't sitting there worried about somebody being eliminated and not seeing them anymore. Another point, I could see every outfit, every single outfit that everybody brought. We didn't have to wait to be online and see some random AI edited nonsensical bullshit. I hate that I use that word sometimes and I'm not in the right way, but whatever. It still seems like it fits appropriately. Regardless of it all, yeah. I'm really hoping to get a job by the end of the month, Homogene, because I would like to start working in October before I renew my lease. Because I got to renew my lease next month. And I was like, I'm trying to do it when I have another job. So that way, like, I will be going into the new lease, not stressing the fuck out. You know what I mean? So we shall see. The thing is, APS, I was fine with All Star 7 not having drama because it didn't feel fake. Like, everybody banter, everything about what was going on with that show, it just felt like they didn't have to prove nothing. So we're just here doing our job. And we do want to win this extra money and be the winner of all winners, but like, vicious to have fun too. Like, it felt like they actually knew the memo. And so it didn't feel like I was watching something that was force fed to me outside of somebody clearly winning the show. But there were moments of tension and moments where people were challenging that, and that's what made it exciting. So it was like, okay, like, Jinx is a baddie, but let's not knock the rest of the cast. Everybody brought something. I did think they played with Evie a bit. I didn't like how they did Evie. There was a couple of episodes that could have been top 2, but that's the show. That's reality TV for you. They have decisions and they have chosen who they want to do what. And if that person messes it up, then they can pivot and they can pick somebody else and then go off of their edit. But just goes that kind of way. They played with Viv. Viv did a good job. Also, Vivian, like, it was so fun to see. Oh, I'm not gonna talk about my friend because I'm gonna start crying. But like, it was just fun to see her play with the other girls outside of the UK and come into like this US environment and do the show. I don't know why it just seemed so. It was like she was bringing a little bit of her flavor in, and they were teaching her shit too. And it was like it was so fun. Like Viv was having such a good time. Yeah, she loved that season. We had talked about it. She was like, we had such a good time filming Maddie. We had such a good time. It's such a good time. Oh, my sister. And that's also the season, if you remember, where Vivian gave me flowers. World of Wonder didn't even show the All Stars 7 panel. And I actually feel like it was my fault. I know that's like such an ego thing to say, but I do feel some sort of guilt because I'm like, what if Vivian didn't like say my name and was like, let's give a round of applause for Matty. He's one of the YouTubers out here covering our shows and give love to the content creators because they're showing what's up. And it was just such a big deal to have all of them like give me that kind of flowers. And they turned the camera to me and everything. And you see that clip. Remember the trailer that used to play for DragCon? You would see me doing all of this, like doing like that was the same day. That was the winners panel. That was that day. That day. That was the winners panel that they never showed y'all. Explain. It was such a weird thing to me that they never released that because y'all, it was a great panel. It was a great panel. It was so good. Questions that were asked and being answered. Jinx was on one that day. It was so much fun. Raja was high boots. Oh, it was good. It was good. I'm still shocked they didn't air that, but I take blame in that one. I was like, yeah, probably because I hate my ass. But no, I'll never forget that day. That's one of the reasons why I was so sad when Viv passed was because like she gave me my flowers as a content creator. She didn't have to do all that. She literally took time out of the panel to have me stand up with who knows who in the room that probably either loves or hate whatever. Because some lady was being nasty to us right before we got there. Jiggly is another prime example of that. Someone who was giving me my flowers, who has literally put me, Matt, come to this event, come to this thing here. I'm gonna get you in the door. Come on. I want you to be in the door with all of us because you deserve to be here. House of Avalon. I saw Simone at that party that one time. My boy Eric could tell you about it. Simone was talking about, bitch, here's my number. Come to the house. I'm gonna send you the address. T. Pow. Met everybody that day. Lovely. It was so cool just to be outside of the television realm and seeing everybody just interacting because they're just like that's why when people get on the super fandom stuff, I'm always like, y'all gotta chill. These are normal people at the end of the day. They're going through shit too. They got family stuff happening. They're trying to pay rent as well. They got a whole lot going on. They are not superheroes. Celebrate them in their drag. Give them their money in coots and coins, but like don't rely on every little breath that they take to like be the example that you need in life to exist. That's crazy. Celebrity worship is too much and it's too real. It applies into Drag Race. It goes into other people as well. And people lose sight of what the real deal is, which is who are you, bitch? You so focused on everybody else. Sorry. This is so tangenty. Get off of this. We're done talking about the show. Let me go through the cast one more time. I'm like, Matthew, I'm just talking. Come on, wrap this up. Wrap it up. Me trying to get a little more tip. But no. I thought you were early 30s. Can't believe you'll be 39 soon. Thank you. I do drink a lot of water, smoke a lot of ganj, and mind my business for the most part. Try to, but I don't know, APS. I've been trying not to let the stress get me these last couple of years. I feel like it's trying to crack my face. And I'm like, no, you may not have me. But Abora is back, as well as Eva Destruction. I need to slow down while I'm giving these names. I'm like, Matt, the slides are not playing fast. Eva Destruction's back. So excited to see them again. We got Priscilla Chambers also returning to Dragula Titans. So excited to see the Priscilla. So excited to see the Priscilla. Oh, so happy. Also coming back, we've got Disasterina is stepping back into the competition again. Again, love me some Disasterina. So authentic, so real. Also, if you didn't see Blackberry and Sigourney Beaver, they're right there. But Loris is back in the competition. Loris knows what they're doing, but I think Loris will be their biggest competitor is themselves. Cynthia Doll, and we love the doll, is back. Shout out to Cynthia. Love you some Cynthia. Frankie Doom is also returning. Shout out to the season 1 monsters making an appearance. We love it when the OG queens and monsters show up. Jaharia for the most recent season. Shout out to Jaharia. We stand in this household here. Come on, come on. I want this slide to move faster. Jay Jolie is back rolls again. Go ahead, Jay Jolie. Yes. JK has returned, one of my favorite people in the entire universe and Earth. Let it shine, JK. Sigourney Beaver is back. Another one of my favorites. Again, this season. Jesus Christ. I'm like, who are we supposed to not like? Like, Dahlia. There we go. No, I'm just playing. Dahlia Black is back. I was like, oh, answer. No, Dahlia Black is back. Blackberry is back. So happy for Blackberry. And last and certainly not least, Liz Avaletta has returned. Again, comment section. Let me know who you like. Let me know who you want to win. Let me know your top 3, top 4s, first outs, what you're looking for, what you want. Give me some in the comment section. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me, please. And I thank you for tuning in. The like button before you walk out. I gave you all things to do. Comment section. Talk about it. Do what you gotta do. But watch my shoes. Sorry, that's an old reference. If you want to drop it to people in my jar, because my birthday is literally 7 days away and it's my pre-birthday and but I have to get my hair done on Friday. Please and thank you. It is paypal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $924, as well as Venmo, Matty-Rants. And also, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for giving me a view. Thank you for those of you who liked the video while we were watching this live. Make sure you hit that like afterwards. I'll see you tomorrow for Drag Race Philippines Legion Royale. Episode 6, Snatch Elections. We'll be talking about that early in the morning tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Pacific, 10:30 a.m. Central, 11:30 a.m. Eastern. And that's because we have our babies in the Philippines. We try to make sure they can watch on time with the live. Yeah. I'll see you in the morning tomorrow for that. Check me out on Patreon today for those reactions too. But yes, Dragula Titans season 2, October 7th, everybody. AMC Plus and Shudder. I'm ready for it. Thanks again, y'all. Take care. And it's me, Lynn from Las Vegas. Shut up. That part was so funny to me. All right, y'all. I'll see you later. Take care.
Listen.
Yeah.